So American Pie, the song had Helter Skelter in the Summer Swelter. The Beatles did Helter Skelter. And then, of course, it was allegedly another Hollywood fake. What's Hollywood, folks? OJ, White Horse, Bronco, AC. Hey, it's AC. I'm in the Bronco. AC, Antichrist, riding the White Horse. Um, Totally staged, faked event to divide and conquer the people. They got me, that's for sure. Hook, line, and sinker. I believe, all that trial, everything. Stupid, dumb. And same with Sharon Tate. Now, that Sharon Tate in general, that is a very interesting subject. I watched one of Sharon Tate movies, Valley of the Dolls, to see what it was all about. And I was like, something doesn't quite look right about Sharon Tate. Yeah. And Helter Skelter in one of the gematria websites. There's really, that one is a good one. This is the one, though, that gives us the one they use the most, Germinator calculator. Gives you simple and Jewish. Simple means, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4. Gives you Jewish gematria also. But this one here, when you key in an English ordinal, is actually the same as simple gematria. When you key in Helter Skelter and click match, they only have 4 ciphers at this website, 4 different ways to convert letters to numbers. If you want to know what English ordinal is, they can explain. If you want to know what reverse ordinal is, what is reverse ordinal in gematria? So there's a database for it. Reverse ordinal gematria, debunked with grammar. The only time it does match is when it is simple and reverse. I don't even know what they're talking about. Gematria, the magic of numbers, A1, B2. Reverse ordinal does the same, but backwards. Oh, Z1, Y2, and A ends up being 26. Okay, so that's reverse ordinal. So you get the idea. I don't know what somebody means by works. It's just math. Math works. Well, Helter Skelter comes to Roman Polanski in all 4 ciphers. All 4 different ways to convert letters to numbers. One of the 4 most popular ways to do it. The only one that's right there with these is Jewish gematria, which is when you key in SIX, you get Donald John Trump. Literally. Number of a man. I've shown y'all many times. DRUMPF was the family surname before it was changed to Trump. They believe around the 1600s. So it's to fulfill both Bible prophecies, because Jesus said the Antichrist would be here in his own name in John 5:43. And a trump is a horn, and a horn is a trump. And the horn of Daniel 7 was the Antichrist. He was called the horn. The Old Testament book of Daniel that tells you about the end times Antichrist, he is referred to as the horn, little horn. But sure enough, Jesus said he would be here in his own name, and a trumpet, horn. He's here in his own name. And but very specific about Daniel 7, Daniel 7:21 through Daniel 7:21 through 7:25. Well, did you know that Trump Tower has 5 multiple addresses? Trump Tower's 5 multiple addresses, 721 through 725 Fifth Avenue. This will take you to a...
According to Wikipedia, Trump Tower is at 721 to 725 Fifth Avenue in the northern section of Midtown Manhattan, on the east side of Fifth Avenue between East 56th and 57th Streets. It is adjacent to the Tiffany & Company flagship store to the north and 590 Madison Avenue to the east.
You go to Daniel 7:21 through 25. I beheld, and the same horn made war with the saints and prevailed against them. That's at the abomination of desolation. Go to 25, and he shall speak great words against the Most High and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. That's his job, to cleanse the sheep. Through their death, their robes are cleansed. And we know about, it's the number of a man. And SIX just gave you Donald John Trump. He's a Trump. I can change my name to Corolachrome, but they'll go, that's Stokes, remember? He changed his name, but he's Stokes. He's a Stokes. Let's tell you Stokes' boy. So, and when you key in on Trump, I'll be doggone. In English gematria, you get 666. So in either direction, keying in the name, you get a 666 in a gematria cipher. And that's not English ordinal, that's English gematria. It's a video that just popped up. But anyway, I wanted to show you that Roman Polanski is in all 4 base ciphers and of Helter Skelter. And they wrote Helter Skelter on the wall when they allegedly killed his pregnant wife, Sharon Tate. So, yeah. And by the way, that was the theme. The Tate LaBianca murders were the theme of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the Brad Pitt movie. Leonardo DiCaprio, Quentin Tarantino, director. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's Hollywood. It was faked. Roman Polanski's comes up in all 4 base ciphers of Helter Skelter. See, that's their world. Their world is this gematria. And the Lord called it out and said it would be the number of a man. So, and by the way, the mark of the beast, it's a spiritual mark. God marks his on their foreheads too. 2 different places in the book of Revelation. God seals his sheep on their foreheads. He puts his seal on their foreheads. It's a spiritual seal. I would think at that point they can't sin anymore. They're going through a transformation, a quickening, if you will. And don't forget, Trump's mom was a McLeod. That was her maiden name, Trump's mom. Trump is a McLeod. He's Scottish, just like James Bond's mom was from Scotland. So is Trump's mom. Trump is 007, the 7th king of Mystery Babylon. And why did I bring that up, though? I lost my train of thought because I went down a side road. Hang on. Oh, well, they did a movie called James Bond was in it, of course, to give you carryover, you know, because they'll transfer actors over. It was called The Highlander movie, Connor McLeod, Sean Connery. And so McLeod's from Scotland. Guess what? The theme of the movie is he can't die. McLeod on your right, he's immortal. What's the Antichrist come back? And he can't die. He had a deadly wound. And he's returned. And guess what his name was? McLeod, Connor McLeod. What's Trump's mom's maiden name? McLeod. And Sean Connery literally says, "You can't die, McLeod." Yeah. I mean, and who's his handler in the movie? 007. Oh, and where does he go? When he goes to America, he lands in the same place Trump was born. He lands in Queens, New York. You can't make it up. You just can't. In people's minds, they really will. They'll go, well, that's a coincidence, and that's a coincidence, and that's a coincidence, and that's a coincidence. But it's all good. You're only going to get what you're allowed to get. The Lord does not give. The whole earth's not going to know because they have to carry out what they're going to do. Like I've told you, 99% of all sheep are lost. I believe they rep 1% of the earth, but 99% of them are lost. That's what the Great Trib is for. And we're close. As soon as Trump goes down, everything in the book of Revelation must shortly come to pass. And it opens the book of Revelation when his staged faked event takes place. All right, love y'all.